Alright guys, so today I'm going to talk about my Bachmann Roger. So, you may remember that Roger has a dodgy motor. Well, I actually purchased a new Bachmann Thomas from a website called Model Train Stuff. And what I plan to do with that new Thomas is paint it into Roger. Now, originally I said that I was going to give Roger this motor freewheel and swap this body with the other Thomas. But I don't know if I might do that because if you want to know, this older Thomas has a different design underneath the bottom. I mean, it's the same mold as the new Thomas, but if I show you, this is the newer Thomas and it's the older Thomas. What I think I might do is make Roger again, like all over again, and then paint this into duck, and like the Thomas and O gauge duck, not the actual duck. But I'm thinking of giving this chassis freewheeling, like how the O gauge duck actually is. And I do know that Duck is a character from Thomas and O gauge, made by Henry the Tank Engine. And Mega Hedgehog X currently owns Duck, but Henry the Tank Engine has a new version of Duck, and that Duck is motorized, but I'm going to give this Duck freewheeling like Mega Hedgehog X's O-Gauge Duck. Now, the next Bachmann project will be called Bachmann Roger 2.0 and O-Gauge Duck project. Some of you may get bored that I might be making a newer version of Roger and painting it all over again, like how I did right here. But if you have a lot of patience, I'm sure Roger will turn out great and better than before, better than this one. And I'm sure you might like this new Bachmann O-Gauge Duck. And I will explain something else. My YouTube money has finally been made into $100, and I will spend it on either the 28th or the 29th, because that's when they'll be cashed. But what I plan to spend with that money, I thought about going on this website called Active Power Sports, and I'm going to get a Bachmann James the Splendid engine. Actually, I'm going to get two Bachmann Jameses. Reason being is because I want to make the Lionel Chief Edward inspired by Henry the Tank Engine once again. He's what inspired me to make the Lionel Edward, and I really loved his custom. Like, he did a very good job making O-Gauge Edward. I mean, originally Edward was made from like this generic O-Gauge engine. I don't know what type of engine it was, but now he's made a Lionel Edward from a broken James model. But I quite liked it. The face was from a Golden Bear Edward, but I think I might print that out. So, I'm going to get James pretty soon. I know you guys are looking forward to James. Like, you don't know how long I wanted to get Bachmann James ever since I saw Diecast Engines review and how I had a Bachmann Pursuit where I talked about James. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys will look forward to the custom Edward. But you may be asking, why am I doing a custom Edward when I can buy the original one? Same goes for Duck. Well, it's inspired by Thomas and O-Gauge because their models are pretty unique. Like, Duck was made from a freewheeling Thomas. And as I said, Edward was made from a broken James. Sorry if I got tongue twisted there. But sorry about that. That was my mom. But anyway, guys, before I leave, let me show you what I'm in the process of making. I am going to take a break from purchasing two new purchasing Thomas wood engines. I will take a break from buying new engines, but I will get back to them eventually. I just thought about buying some Bachmann track and some rolling stock. But Daisy here is almost complete. I just need to add clear nail polish to her. Here's Ari and Bert. All I have to do is apply the yellow to them. I think they're looking good so far. This is a new character of mine. Actually, it's a OC made by H, which I'm making to a wood engine. But this is Thompson, and Thompson's going to be a character from Thomas Lane's Equestrian Adventures. Thompson is a character from H's video, Smokestack of Doom. And Thompson's going to be like a train heaven returnee, because he died in Smoke Box of Doom. I'm going to explain something else. There's another character that I'm going to make that's going to be a train heaven returnee soon. So this character is a Thomas Wood Caitlin model. It's going to be painted all black, and it's going to have Thomas's face. This character is Bob, and Bob is a character from Thomas and O-Gage. Bob's also going to be a train heaven returnee. Now let's talk about these three. These three are going to appear in my Thomas Lane's Equestrian Adventures episode 11, Lost in the Mines. But let's talk about it. So this mint green E2, it's actually based off of Ryan's model, but this is Fabian, the really useful engine made by Tram Engine Studios. So Fabian's going to be one of the engines who's going to be lost in the mines that Rarity finds. Here's Austin, the austerity tank. The chassis came from Arian Burt's old models. And I do also plan to make 16 and Eric. It was the E2 family who requested I make Austin. So thank you guys. Thank you E2 family for requesting Austin. I really appreciate your requests. Now here's a new My Little Pony character. It's not actually new. She's been in the series, but it's a new character for me. And this is Rose Luck. And Rose Luck is inspired by Trainboy 54. Rose Luck's going to be one of the Lost in Mine characters. And this is my 3D printed Neil. The chassis came from Silver's old chassis. I should also mention that Austin, Rose Luck, and Daisy are 3D printed. Next to Neil is Amy. Amy is one of my OCs. And you guys are welcome to make Amy anytime you want to. Like, I will let you make Amy my OC. And if you guys want to, you can make my other OC, Marissa, who is Thomas's mom. I have a few other OCs, but I'm going to ask you guys a question. Would you like to help me make up some OCs? Because I think almost every OC I have is a girl, not counting Railwatch and Kyle. They're both boys. But some of my OCs are girls, like Amy here, as well as Marissa and Taylor. But I'm going to ask you guys this. Would you like to help me come up with some boy OCs? I mean, I do have a lot of girl OCs that I made up, but I'm having a hard time making up some boy characters, if that's what you'd like to do. Now, these two red diesel shunters here are Hunter and Shunter from Popular Paxton. Hunter and Shunter are also going to be villains in Thomas and Lane's Equestrian Adventures, but they'll be in a different gang rather than Diesel 10s and Randalls. And here is Moon Racer, inspired by Bradley Thomas Burton. Moon Racer, the Transformer engine. So Moon Racer is made from Edward's own model. I actually 3D printed Edward. And this is going to be Rainbow Dash's upgraded model. Fabian was made from Rainbow Dash's old model. And finally we have Wilbert here. Wilbert's almost done. I just have to give him red stripes. Probably paint a second coat of black on where I got the funnel and the sides here. And Wilbert has officially returned. So Wilbert was gone for a few days, but he's back. I'm gonna make 16 and Eric soon. Don't worry. But that's all I gotta say. Now stay tuned for when I make the Bachmann Roger 2.0, as well as the Bachmann Thomas and O-Gage duck. Think of any other model trains you want me to make. I do also plan to make Timothy, buy a Grumpy Diesel, and make Splatter and Dodge using 2 diesels. So that's going to be kind of fun. And stay tuned for more model videos on Tammy 2009. The Brothers Grimm. Peace out.